is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we cleanse the world from the shadow of the ring and its master. Yet we dwarves celebrate as a scattered people, cut off from our one true home. Across Middle-earth we mine and sculpt, delving for riches, yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. Durin built it before the first sun rose. And through the ages, when darkness threatened our great kingdom, he awoke to lead us again. Until the Balrog took it all away. That was 1,000 years ago. And Durin the Deathless has not returned. Some say, be patient. I say, we wait no longer. It is time to journey from every mountain. Come, rally together. Bring your axes and tools, craft and courage. It is time we dwarves return to Moria.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed.
Yahoo!
To lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix_2per, and today is a Friday, December 19, 2025. And in today's stream, we're going to once again return to the wonderful and dark world of the Lord of the Rings, with the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria and its recently released expansion, the Durin's Folk expansion. We actually finished Lord of the Rings Return to Moria I'm not even sure what exact date it was. When I checked my earliest VOD that I have uploaded on YouTube, it was around September 17, 2024, and that was the ending of it. So it's we finished this game back in September 2024. I played it with fellow Twitch streamer Cosmos Sama and Discord community member and friend Metal Heart or Metal Kokoro. It was a very fun experience. We also played with fellow streamer Rictus G from time to time, but since Rictus was usually busy with work, he fell off. But I don't know. he passively finished the game through our playthroughs, but I think he already has finished this since he already played it with other friends that he has. But first, let me check the chat. We have Invisible being the first, saying Yahoo! Invisible on ad break. Stretch and posture check. We have Miss Erina Oni, VTuber extraordinaire. Welcome in, Miss Erina. Hi, Kurri! Exclamation point many times. Oy, thank you for that. Who redeemed that? Wait, let me pause this since it will ruin the fun. There you go. To the world, the Lord is come. King, king, king. Heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. La. Okay, let's go. Na-auto mo dahil sa limao. I think Twitch doesn't like limao. I don't know. For some weird reason. I guess we can resume that one. Okay. So first off, we also have Celesta Lane saying, "Hello, Kurri." Welcome in, Celesta Lane. Erina with the Christmas Carol. Ayeshalu checking in. Invisible checking in. Dapat ikaw ang kakata. And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining this very short stream. To the subscribers, we have Erina. And for the chatters, we have Celesta Lane, Erina Oni. Just started. And by the way, that's our fake end stream redeem. No, we are not yet ending the stream. It's just my way of trolling myself by allowing that redeem to be on my Twitch channel points redeem section. So you can check out our other redeems by going to my redeem section and explore whatever redeems it is, and you have the channel points for it. Why not, right? Who redeemed that? Who redeemed that? Ayeshalu. Yan. Ayan. And I did sing. Actually, I have been using the Caroling Divas for like 2 Christmases now. Last year, there was a video. And then the year prior to that, I think that was the first year that they became viral. So now they are simply just disembodied boys. So it is what it is. Okay, perfect. Kumanta na siya. Automod. Yes, I'm sorry. Ayeshalu. Thank you for the redeem na Edwin that. Erina. Hello, NB. Said Erina. Kay Honey. Or Kay. Thank you for checking in. This is Super Cutie saying, Sir Kurix, okay, honey, hi, good afternoon, and good afternoon. In today's stream, we are going to return to the Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria, with the Durin's Folk expansion. I'm a bit excited and a bit sad because I only had I got the review copy of this game from Lurkit. So this is a sponsored content. I have to disclose that, of course, for transparency's purposes. So thank you to Lurkit for providing us with the review copy for the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria and the Durin's Folk expansion. Since I already have the game, I finished it September 2024. I only redeemed the expansion pack, but again, thank you for them for considering me and giving me access to the Durin's Folk expansion. Unfortunately, the friends that I play it with are no longer here. They're just kidding. They no longer have purchased the pinatay. Nakonod. They no longer have they haven't bought the expansion, and I think it's a bit steep for them, or of course it's the Christmas season. They might have some other financial plans, so they haven't bought it. So I am the only one who will be returning for now, but who knows, maybe in the future, once the expansion will go on sale, they might join me, or I don't know. But in this playthrough, we will be simply previewing what the Durin's Folk expansion has to offer. So hopefully you can join me as we play The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria Durin's Folk expansion. And besides me killing off my... No, just kidding. Let me again check the chat. Ayan, thank you for the stream. 8 minutes. I have gone shorter streams. Ayesha, ayan, welcome in. Shout out to everyone who tuned in today. Welcome in. Ayesha, with the Kurix no me gusta. Erina, grabe yun. Why? They're not with me, so they're no longer here. Wait, what? Puti wala si Cosmos dito. We just played with Cosmos yesterday. Speaking of, I can play the ending. Spoilers for those who want to watch the last part of, or if you guys want to play it, this is one of the cutscene of the ending of Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, wherein we talk to Gimli. If you have watched the Lord of the Rings, you know who Gimli is. And here is a clip of that, a short. That's quite unfortunate because I only was able to preserve a short of it, not the complete playthrough of it. So, here.
I made promises, you see, to meet Aragorn.
No,
Uy!
my avatar.
Uy.
See
Version
Daddy
1.0.
Pippin again.
Uy. Uy.
To make one final trip with Legolas.
Uy.
Perhaps
It's like
you're
the
the
Leonardo
lady of the wood
DiCaprio
again.
meme. Uy. I
Well,
know
you will
that.
see
Crush na
her
yan
on
eh.
the Undying Lands.
But your story doesn't end here. Oh no,
Oo, makikasad mo eh.
this is your company now. May its deeds be long remembered.
Cheers!
Farewell.
Oh, this is probably the last farewell for
May the
him.
luck of the dwarves be ever with you.
Whee! Shivers! Let's go!
I made promises.
And that's the end credits roll after that. It was really a very epic moment as a fan of Lord of the Rings. And the voice actor for Gimli, I think the name was around Reese. As a big fan, I don't know the actors na. He reprised his role as Gimli here. And I think he will also appear in the Durin's Folk expansion, so we'll see. So I'm pretty stoked and excited for that. So let me continue the music, and we'll
I'll snuggle up close to
we'll
the
continue with the
shell I'm
introduction part.
living
Oy,
in.
oy, 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 oy.
And if I let you in,
Ayan. So,
Another
hopefully,
round
maybe one of these days, maybe in 2026,
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. But what if you're everything I need? I find my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side?
it's because I'm not so sure. Because
What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
So I personally haven't watched Lord of the Rings but was a good impression. Also parang nasapawan ka ng music. Baka ako lang. Wait. Really? Which one? On the preview? Or yung... Which music? Can't hear you. The music is too loud. Yes. Okay. Ayan, how about that? And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you, everyone. Just kidding. Oh yeah, I forgot to reduce the volume of the audio. My goodness. Okay, from the very beginning. Oh no. Ayan, perfect. Well, I did say earlier na I wish I can play with our friends who we also finished the game with. That's Cosmos Sama, Meta Heart, and Rictus G. But they haven't bought the expansion, and I was only able to get this through Lurkit. So again, thank you to Lurkit for providing us with the review copy for both the main game and the expansion. But I already have the main game. But again, thank you nonetheless. I am able to finally preview and have a taste of what is to come on the Durin's Folk expansion, on what happens after the closing moments of the game, after this part of the game. So, but for now, I will be previewing what the Durin's Folk expansion is all about. So I'll go solo this time. And one of the reason why I go with Kurri's journey continues because when I was creating an account, I think, or a character, I have two characters. One is Kursi and one is Kurri. So I was thinking of a good dwarven name, and Kurri was one of the. If you are familiar with dwarf names, example, if you have watched The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings trilogy of like Gimli and Thorin Oakenshield from the Hobbit series, yeah, you will be familiar with the naming convention. So I went with Kurri, no, without the X. But again, Irina said na she hasn't watched any Lord of the Rings series. You are forgiven. Did she apologize? Lol. No. It's because probably Irina is much younger. And she's a typical woman. Just kidding. No, it's usually it's boys who likes the Lord of the Rings stuff. It's just like Transformers and Barbie, you know, those kinds of stuff. I think the common point wherein both genders like the same type of movie is probably the Harry Potter one, or maybe the Hunger Games, which both sexes tend to like at the same time. Or I don't know, maybe Hunger Games is more of a like, no, Hunger Games is more of a young adult, so it appeals more to the female demographic as well. But of course, the male demographic will also like that for Jennifer Lawrence. But yeah, most of the time when I meet or talk about Lord of the Rings, usually most women don't like or haven't seen Lord of the Rings, and I think there's a running gag when I think it's on Viva La Dirt League's skits. Like, I think it's Brett and Adam. Adam was playing the boyfriend, and Brett was this girlfriend that he's watching the film, the Lord of the Rings with, and then Brit is like, she wants to watch it but just keeps on looking at her phone, and then later on she fell asleep. It's because it's really an epic type of movie, the Lord of the Rings. I like Transformers though. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I mean, movies can be liked by both sexes din naman. I'm just messing with you, like, yeah. This is those kinds of games that, of course, there will always be somebody or a female liking a male demographic type of game, and then there is male who likes K-pop. They're just kidding. Like me. No. I think any media can be both for all of the sexes and the genders. So it's not really a matter of. Sometimes it's just a matter of like preferences, really. Preferences and the year when they were born. Example, if you were born after The Lord of the Rings or the last movie, The Return of the King. But I think there were the recent Hobbit ones. But then again, The Hobbit is not that good, to be honest. Even though it is directed and starred by the same cast, most of the people like Legolas, who was, oh my goodness, who was Elijah? Who was? No, it's not Elijah Woods. I forgot who played Legolas. Signs of aging. Oh no, I forgot his name. Orlando Bloom. There you go. Even though there, Orlando Bloom, Sir Ian McKellen, Kate Blanchett, Christopher Lee, the late Christopher Lee was there on The Hobbit. They extended it. They extended The Hobbit. It's just one book compared to The Lord of the Rings, which is like 3 massive books. I don't know. I'm just geeking out on Lord of the Rings, but let's return to the discussion. Sorry. Let's return to the chat. All I know is the ring is the powerful or something. Yes. Optimum Pride. Yeah. Uy, Optimum Pride. Koye Des, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Anya Ritz Fenry. Yo, what's with the expletives? Si Optimum Pride. Ano ba yan? I'm hurting my throat. What could it be? Wait, what happened? Wait, let me check. Irina, I know a friend who really loves LOTR though, and she's a girl too, and she begs me to start watching it. Does she needs to tie you up or to put a gun on your head in order for you to watch? So if you are a partner of Irina, you probably should ask her to watch it with you, because I think that's the only time she will watch it. She will not watch it in her own accord. Force her. Please. Introduce her to culture. They're just kidding. I am being censored. No. It's Twitch. It's Twitch doing its thing. Like, it doesn't like whatever it is. Heck, I think it censors LMAO. It doesn't like the Lemous. You know those things people keep suggesting, but you just don't start checking on it. Yeah. You know what? I haven't seen Attack on Titan. Sue me. Although I already know what happened because of all of the spoilers, so it's one of those anime shows that is very popular, but I haven't seen. So it is what it is. There are really some popular things that people are talking so much about, and then you're just like, I'm watching so many stuff, I am doing so many other things, and maybe I'll get back to that, or I'll watch that one of these days. But it's one of these days, but I still haven't watched it. Soji Bushido checking in. Oh really? Momadom, you know, Moria, yes. Oh my god, you just unlock a childhood memory. I used to play LOTR game in PlayStation and I had a crush on Legolas. See? Diba there are a number of Lord of the Rings based games. So you have the trilogy movies. I think those games were they grab some moments in the movies where you take control of Gandalf, Aragorn, Gimli. I think that's the Lord of the Rings, the game, or Return of the King, the game. I think that one I particularly remember because I was studying college. Yes. I was studying college back when it was first released, and I think during that time, the shops or Ragnarok's Fenrir server just opened up. Yes, I am that old and ancient. We are the Soji Bushido, welcome in. We're talking about Old Man Kurix and Lord of the Rings. But it's been so long ago, I forgot everything. Shaya, thank you for the lurk. Erina, Vida, hi Mom. Actually, we played with Cosmosama and Bomadom yesterday. We played a different game. Shaya, have fun, Correx. Thank you, Shaya. Anya Ritz Fenrir saying, oh no. I wouldn't be surprised why why Twitch moderated that bit. It's because first, it's all in all caps. I think there's a limit to how many all caps you can put. It has tons of emotes. And I don't know if they censored the expletive. Grabe to si Anyo. And Anya doesn't completely know the Filipino vocabulary, but I think he knows what that means. You're cursing in our language. Anya Red saying, Arena, Crocotlays, womp womp. Yan. Held at gunpoint to finally start watching it. Okay, Soji, hello! What's up, Soji? And do check out Soji Bushido, a fellow variety streamer. The last games that he was playing was Monster Hunter Wilds, and then earlier Ark Raiders, Is This Seat Taken, and many more. Soji is the Indonesian counterpart of Kurix, but fleshier. And much cooler. More handsomer. Handsomer? By the way, Anya isn't Pipino. Yes, that's why... I think that's why Anya keeps on spamming that. It's because it's like you're posting a series of shit, F, shit, F, shit, F, shit, F. That's actually all that reads on our end. If one reads that wall of text that you just posted, Anya. Soji, thank you, Arena. Counterparts, yes, some peeps call him Soji Pogi. Yes, Soji Pogi. Pogi means handsome. Spaghetting pababa. Why? Have you seen that video, Anyarets, of that our very first P-pop group here in the Philippines, dating back as early as the early 2000s? Actually, when I was still in high school, around 4th year high school, that is the peak of the sex bomb girls. My goodness, my age is being revealed here. So I'll stop. Irina, yan. Automod again. What happened? Yes, 15 years of playing Dota, so I basically fluent in Tagalog. Oh, I'm sorry, Automod. No, I don't. I haven't. Anyarets, where the F did you get this? I don't even know. With Anya. But first, you can check me out on various social media platforms. I'm on X, Blue Sky, and Threads, where I post my schedule ahead of time. You can check out all of the links in the comment section in the autopilot. You can check out all of the links in the About section here in Twitch and the description here on YouTube. If you're watching this via YouTube, you can check out all of the links there. We also have a Discord community where you can hop in and join in the various discussion. I actually just posted some videos that I watched earlier. There was, I posted something about movies, a horror movie, a video game analysis. You can all check that out on our Discord community here. I am really active there because who else will be active there? It's kind of a desert on my Discord community, so at least I keep on spamming it. Sorry, I stopped swearing. Dealer never tell their sources. Oh no. 2026 resolution. Where are you sure about that? So never mind. To challenge Irina that if ever she swears, she has to give a gifted. No, just kidding. And so Irina will be losing money in 2026 because she can't help it. unless she truly commits to it. And she will be a very say-so, a very wholesome streamer. The most wholesomest of streamer, VTuber, who you'll know, next to Kachi. Oh my god, I kind of had something like that. I have a swear jar. I was so broke. Wow. What wow? Wholesome like Kachi? You don't want that? Just very pure and innocent. Irina Angel, yeah. Mhm. From the name itself, you should probably be swearing a lot more. And of course, you're currently listening to Streambeats Originals. They provide us with copyright-free and DMCA-free music. They always get a free shout-out from us. And it goes without saying, but I will still say it anyway, all of the music that you are hearing here, from Streambeats Originals to Good Kid, to The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, and the Durin's Folk expansion is owned by their respective copyright owners, and we don't claim any ownership in any of them. If they found it inappropriate for us to utilize their music, I apologize first, and then we will take effective action to correct that. But so far so good. We haven't received any those kinds of complaints, and we are simply here to transform all of this content and is under fair use, hopefully as much as we can, by providing commentary, interacting with our community, and sharing our experiences here with you guys. Again, we finished this game last September 2024, the base game, and now I am experiencing the Durin's Folk expansion for the very first time. Like a never mind. Anya Ritz saying, Irina, I'm sorry, but Irina Angel sounds like an... You know what, Anya? I wouldn't be surprised if you like search for that name and then you follow that up with that leak. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one. Sometimes I was just like browsing Instagram and then I see this like very gorgeous lady, and then the next thing I know, I am landing on there. Never mind. Never mind. This is a family-friendly channel, so let's first play Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, Durin's Folk. I guess we can now focus on the in-game music or sound. Where's that? So game. Hui? Lord of the Rings nga pala. But you can keep on talking about wholesome stuff in chat, and I'll try to react to it in a very wholesome way. Okay, so first up, let me remove this one. And let me also actually this sound, this music from Streambeats Original, it's called Demon. It kind of sounds like Misty Mountains from The Hobbit. It's like a group of like bass or what is tenor, I think tenor bajo or bass singers hymning or humming the Misty Mountains soundtrack. Okay, so by the way, you can check out the official website for the Durin's Folk expansion here. Sorry, let me flood that message first. There you go. Okay, let me scroll up again. Ayan, ang buhay ay weather lang, but I'll bring the sun. Anya, you can disguise yourself as Pipino. Yeah, you can simply just use your local Google Translate and you'll probably get a very English Carabao type of speaking, but it's possible. Okay, again, let's play The Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria, the Durin's Folk, Kurri. Kurri's journey returns. But first, let me close this and focus on the game. Actually, it's a bit odd because I'll try closing the game because it is displaying on my second monitor and my OBS is set up on my second monitor and it doesn't allow me to switch to my first monitor. And enough of that explanation. Let's just go on with it. Okay, I switch it to a different monitor now. Steam, where are you, Steam? There you go. And then let's play it again. So we can officially start now. I'll provide timestamps for those in YouTube to just skip ahead all of the yapping, all of that reminiscing about the olden days of the Lord of the Rings, and we can jump in straight to the action of
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is
Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria, Durin's Folk. Again, if you are into survival crafting game, you love the Lord of the Rings series, this is a perfect combination of both. Take it from somebody who played it as a fan of both Lord of the Rings and the survival crafting genre. This is a perfect mix. And especially if you're into dwarves. Wait, what?
The world from the shadow of the ring and its master.
No judgment here if you're into dwarves. Wait, what? As in the fantasy race of dwarves. Get your head out of the gutter.
Delving for riches, yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach.
We should do an Indonesian lesson stream sometimes. I will make you guys Indo. Oh no. Why not? Wholesome. Boromir? No, this is a what if. A what?
Years ago.
The game tries to explain itself like this happens after the events of the Lord of the Rings, but I think before, if you like are aware of the Hiyo! Wait, my niece is here. Labas mo na yun! Labas mo na yun! Labas mo na tayo!
Dwarves return to Moria.
Nakatiwapat pa ilang. My niece, my 2-year-old niece be like, heyo, heyo. No. Now he's crying. I forgot to lock the door. And that is the kind of uncle that I am. But he's a kid. He'll get over it. My goodness. I will have a bad image. Oh my god. We hear her. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, for the child cry. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's play Lord of the Rings. Return to Moria, Durin's Folk. Oh my goodness. Ayan na, lakas niyo. Again, this is my my last character. He's actually wearing jade already. I am being portrayed as a bad guy here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's not intentional. No. I'm sorry, ma. Play as Kurri. Actually, I have two characters. We have Riksu and Kurri. So, Kuriksu. This is my first design. I think this was yung I made an initial account. We played one part and then we recreated a new campaign, and then I stick with Riksu. Okay, let's play as him. Join, create, rent a server. Oh, so they also have a dedicated server now. Create a world, choose a world. Don't tell me that I have to. The basic save of the game kasi is on Cosmos Sama's world. Wait, if I create a world, campaign, sandbox, Durin's Folk, enable expansion, yes. Oh no, I'm going to start a lore authentic story focused generation of Moria. Kurri's world, enable expansion, Durin's Folk. Can I simply start during the Durin's Folk? Or I think the Durin's Folk opens up the sandbox. Wait. I'll try playing the campaign. If it doesn't pick up from the Durin's Folk finale or from the finale of the first game, I will try the sandbox. I think that is the Durin's Folk expansion. Play offline. I think I'm going to start a new campaign because our save is based on Cosmos Sama's world. Oh, new content unlocked included in the expansion. More story to be part of.
That was no normal dwarf blast.
See, look at my items. I'm already equipped with...
I need a torch. Too dark for dwarf eyes.
All of my equipment are already like tier 5. But my items are not here. I already have like adamant hammer, ironwood pickaxe. This one's tier 4. I have the flame red sword of Nogrod. Okay, so I guess I'll try the sandbox mode for now. Settings. Can I simply just go with the... How do I don't want to start all over again. I think we played it like a month before we finished the game, because I think the game officially came out months before that, August, or I think we just finished it like a couple of days. Yeah, I think we should go to the sandbox. Leave and quit. Leave the world. Yeah, let's go with the sandbox. I think the sandbox is where the end game is. Play as Kurrix, create a world, sandbox, create sandbox, play offline. I think it will still start at the... Oh my goodness, do I need to ask Cosmos for the save of the game? Oh no, it starts from the very beginning.
That was no normal dwarf blast.
inventory.
Too dark for dwarf eyes.
I think I need to contact Cosmos. I need to get that save first. When we've been yapping for like 40 minutes and I haven't even started the game, and then when I start the game, it threw me back all the way to the start of the game. And you shouldn't like wear all of this armor again. This is a very expansive map. I think map. Well, at least now they have like this is the sandbox version of the game. Escape of Moria, fight the shadow peps, rebuild Durin statue, light the forges. Learning the game. I already know all of this, eh. King Thorin III, Stonehelm. Should I start from the very beginning? This is now the sandbox mode. Yo, Stove Monkey, how are you doing? Sell Hope, take your time. That's okay. Oh no. If that's the case, if I'm going to start from the very beginning, alone, actually, the fun part is like fighting the bosses here. One of the epic finale of this game is fighting this big ass dragon who take residence here in the mines of Moria. That is one epic fight. I really wish I was able to like save some of my clips of that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to secure my past VODs of that. I should talk to Cosmos again to... If I am going to start from the very beginning and I'm going to do a... Fine. Free cam. Leave world again. If I am going to start from the very beginning, can we just simply go with the Durin's Folk? See, it's already here. The Durin's Folk expansion. Or was that Riksu? Wait, let me just check. I think this is him, because this is the end game loot or look. He has all of the superb weapon and equipments. Load world. Huh? This is basically the same world that I started earlier. Just starting with the different character. Retire? Are you sure you want to retire this character? You will not be able to undo this action. Nope. Create a new dwarf. Fine. Let's create a new world, I guess. Sandbox campaign. A lore authentic story focused generation of Moria with some random layouts and elements for players who want to experience a new Lord of the Rings adventure. A more randomly generated Moria with very light story elements for experienced survival players or players wanting to make Moria their own. This one doesn't have any story. Create campaign. Enable expansion. Yes. If this is a case, I would probably ask Bomb to play it with me. He has access to this game as well. Sandbox. I'm going to start all over again. Fine. It is what it is. But you'll get to see all of the glory of what was it like when we first played this back in the day.
Oh, that was no normal dwarf blast.
That was no normal dwarf blast. Huh. But I think I will be like plowing through this because
I need a torch. Too dark for dwarf eyes.
craft a light source. Okay, but first we need to like gather wood, press C to craft, and craft a torch. Sure. We need to pick up some items, but look at my sword. It's already like burning. So technically... Okay. Crafting recipe found. Torch. What is good about this is it's just like Sons of the Forest. It has story elements. So you're constantly on moving forward because that is what the game expects you to do. So if you have friends to play it with, if you have like 3 of your friends to want to simulate like you are dwarves and you are a big fan of Lord of the Rings and survival crafting game, you might want to check this game out. Okay, let's craft some torch, but again, craft. Ayan, may dumaang puto, tinatawag, ayaw pumunta. There's somebody selling some... What is the kakanin? What is kakanin in English? Rice cake? No, is it rice cake? Okay, we've already crafted a torch, so I think 0. Ah, okay. I already have this weapon. I know this light. This is not a torch. This is the torch. This is the low level one. This is the high level one. Yeah, I remember this. The Zarok torch. Quartz. It illuminates the room more compared to the normal torch. Example, if I equip the normal torch. Look at that. And it eventually dies out. But with this torch, it illuminates the place entirely. Whoop!
There must be a way back to camp. Could try the doors of Durin from the inside. Let's get going.
Let's get going. It's like we're playing Return to Moria in 2025 with a different PNG model. Add fuel. Okay, it's time to get metal fragments. It's time to make a pickaxe, but we already have like this pickaxe. Uy. Tutorial complete. Tunnel your way out.
Firelight. We are not alone.
Firelight. We are not alone. Don't worry. We'll manage. We'll actually build our first... I remember our first base was over there. The Arik Raven Erebor. Fallen Dwarf. This is where you get the schematics. Some of them, at least. Memorial Flame. Okay, where are the orcs?
Oh, a raven of Erebor.
Oh, wait. A Raven of Erebor. Yeah, hello.
Are you from our camp?
Thank the winds. I am Arik.
I am Eric.
Yours is the only friendly face here.
What's happened to the rest of camp?
I cannot tell.
I cannot tell.
A curse. Ill curse. It blocks me.
Could you search for another way out? For any other survivors?
We'll search.
White Raven.
Go east. See what you can find. I will fly to you when I can.
Seek the gate. Okay. So, G to read the entry. Seek the gate. Arik, a raven from the camp of Gimli's company, is also trapped inside. Actually, Gimli wants to excavate or wants to restore Moria to its former glory. When our character, a new dwarf, well, not really new, ay parang a dwarf in the restoration, I think stepped on a trap, trap seal. They are magically transported deep within the depths of Moria. So it is up to you to find your way back up to Gimli and find out what's happening at the depths of Moria. And that is the ending of Return to Moria. You successfully meet up with Gimli again, and they start cleaning up the mines of Moria. Maybe on the second episode, I will be able to like showcase it. I will try to get my save from Cosmos, if it's still there. I think settings, the mouse sensitivity. Let me reduce the mouse sensitivity. Look sensitivity, horizon. Aim sensitivity as well. Okay. Confirm. I think that's way better. Quick build platforms to traverse. How do I do that? V. And G to view all tutorials. Oh, I remember this. There are various funny moments wherein we built like this temporary platforms. And sometimes we fell all the way down to our deaths. As long as you have the resources for it. Raven pala, kala ko manok. What? Up here. Up. Okay, where are we supposed to go now? Suddenly the music swells, no? What's with the sudden music?
Doors of Durin. What's wrong with it? I've never seen runes with such shadow. No wonder we couldn't get it open from the other side.
Doors of Durin. Someone or something has gouged a cursed rune onto the inside of the gate. This is why Gimli's company couldn't get the doors of Durin open from the outside. Evil shadow exudes from it, blocking any from approaching. Could this be why there are piles of dead orcs? And we already know what caused that, but if we are going to play this, it's good to have like...
Doors of Durin. What's wrong with it? I've
It's good to have a good
seen
mystery
runes with
first.
such shadow. No wonder we couldn't get it open from the other side.
Wait, what? Meat. We have meat. Meat sources. Let's go. What? Signs of the Fellowship. What is this? Signs of the Fellowship? H? Signs of the Fellowship. The Fellowship was here. I found a wee of Shire-made travel plates and forks. This must be left behind by one of Lord Gimli's hobbit companions, perhaps while resting after the Watcher trapped them inside Moria. Okay, so they're like homage to the movies here. Wait, is this the same area? We're in the... Yeah, we're just picking up some random items. Okay, so where do we head to next here? Let's see how you fare up with my tier 4 weapon and armor. With my burning blade. Where are those blasted orcs? Arrows. King's Brew Tank. Ironwood, Kazad Steel Ingot. Wait. Why can't I pick those up? Why? Ah, rebuild. Okay. Ironwood, Kazad. It will require like higher quality materials. Take all. Build lowercase. Metal fragments. Oh. Hello, sir.
What news?
Arik, what news?
There's no way west. No way out.
I did not think we would see shadow-cast runes in Moria. Our path, then, must go east.
Long journey. You must prepare. Up here, at that old dwarven camp.
You're right. It's time to find shelter before making our way farther.
I will scout ahead. Stay alive.
Stay alive.
With luck, we'll exit the Dimril Gate. For now, we must face the long dark of Moria.
The long dark of Moria. Explore the Arik until Arik returns. You know, there are the orcs.
They're not gonna last this night.
Oh, okay. They aren't gonna last this night. And how are you sure about that?
An outpost of Balin's company. We can shelter here.
Yeah, this is basically our first camp. You can restore all of this stuff here. Containers, black diamond, forge, iron ingot. I think I need this one, adamant hammer. Why? Rebuild the hurt. Press B to build menu. B. Build the bedroll, build the hurt, rebuild the hurt. This one. Hello? There you go. Build a bedroll, claim a bedroll.
A dwarven chest. Let's get you open. See what you're keeping secret.
See what you're keeping secrets. Hey. Yo, Jessica Devil Girl. Good afternoon. Happy what? Happy Friday. Wait, my phone died? Hello, bat. Wait, let me get my charger. Hi, we're back. Happy Friday. It's either kids or dogs. Okay, this one we need black diamond. Black diamond, I think we can get that from deeper within the mines. Okay, we need to rebuild stuff. I think we have to endure the attack. Claim a bedroll. Build. Bedroll here. Claim. Rebuild the old camp complete. Cook mushroom stew on the hearth. Eat mushroom stew on the table. Okay, this is where we cook stuff. Start cooking. I remember you can only eat like one food at a time. I think. And then it might spoil after. And some of the food have like unique stat boosts depending on what kind of recipe that you'll cook it with. And there will be like higher level of stoves or cooking furniture that you'll be able to build here in this game. Just have to wait for it. Oh, wait, what? Am I hungry? There you go. Eat. Cook a meal and recover health. And if you notice on the lower left corner, you have like a pie. Below the red bar, that is your hunger meter. Okay. Okay, view all tutorials, build the storage chest, rebuild the furnace. Storage chest. Wood chest. It's probably just... How do I... Okay, T and R to rotate. Open the chest. Okay, we can place this one. Build lore tomes, yeah. Those are all essential items for later. Rebuild the furnace. Where's the furnace? Forge. Furnace. 15. 10 out of 15 stone. We need to collect some stone. Actually, this will be much tougher if I'm not using this sword. I remember like hammering this area like multiple times before we are able to destroy them. But since I have the like tier 4 sword, I am able to destroy them like 2 hits. Within 2 hits. Makes things easier though. What's that? Durin's axe recipe fragment. Yeah. In order to make like a good powerful gear, tools, weapons, you have to like find fragments of a recipe. Like that one, it's a fragment of Durin's axe. So you really have to explore the depths or some secret areas in this game. And it will be much more efficient to gather, to build stuff if you have friends to play it with. Again, I am showcasing this because for those who are not yet familiar with the game, at least I am able to showcase what we experienced back in 2024. And I think after a series of patches, they are able to like showcase this game. Oy, Cosmos! Do you still have this game? I mean, yung save natin, I think it is associated sa save mo. I want to get your save so I can continue yung Durin's Folk expansion. Nagsimula ako from the very beginning. Install the game. I have like the tier 4 and tier 5. Gusto mo magkaroon ng DLC nito? Bilin mo. Just kidding.
Bane is gone, right? Maybe we'll find its bones one day. Perfect.
Scouts pack, but yung bag na we currently are equipped is yung highest na. Awit. Tanang Pasko mag-alipayo. Let us receive your gift. La la la. You need
to a family of gold. I'll return the missing figures.
DDL ko mamaya, daming games nag-update din ng Christmas theme ang winter sale pa. Yeah, actually another game that we are playing, yung Traveler's Rest, also got a Christmas update. So many games now.
There's a tavern in the deep, they say, hum-dee-dee-oh-day-oh, where the barkeep grooms to a tune they play, hum-dee-dee-oh-day.
This is also fun when you play with friends because they start singing while they are like mining.
At the oaken door with the raven crest, you can sing for your supper and a good night's rest. Hum-dee-dee-oh-day-oh, hum-dee-dee-oh.
They also vocalized together with the
My pickaxe swings through.
my pickaxe. How do you climb up all the way up there? Already forgot. Hindi, Mars, I think I'll just get yung yung save file so I can continue yung progress natin from that point. I think that's what I need to get yung to give justice to the coverage of Durin's folk. Because I basically just started from the very beginning with my gear from your world, from your save. I think there's something there, if I remember correctly. I know. How do I destroy this if select deconstruct? Okay. That is how you deconstruct stuff. V.
We got orcs!
We got orcs! Oi. Where's the orcs?
Bring the big guy. Help.
They don't want to attack me. Jump! Ay! Jump. There you go. Take all. All of the resources. Rebuild. Iron Hills armor updated. Yeah. We also have to rebuild like broken statues to get like blueprints. Have I been here? I think so, yeah. Okay, another one to build. Iron War Axe. But we have like more than enough of this now. I'm like brisking through all of this. Before we were just like constantly stopping because we don't know where to go. Or there's like the fear of the unknown. Now, since I like basically have seen the worst of what the game has to offer, it's like, okay.
We attack. I want to taste dwarf flesh.
When do we attack? Why don't you attack now? Ayun na. Borg. Is that it? Only one encounter with the warg? $40 minutes, pero even later na rin lang, Cosmos, I think I'll just run yung basic na muna ng game and then I'll do a second episode to showcase yung Durin's Folk expansion. I'll probably do a two-part coverage of this. You know, they keep on like escaping from me now. I think they fear me because I am wearing like a tier 4 equipment already. No rush naman if you're planning on playing on something. We can play the other games that we have played earlier. Later, after my coverage of this. I'm just giving this like 2 hours for my coverage. Wolves. Loincloth. Ay, popo. That is all that they can rebuild the furnace. And I forgot where to go to next. I need to repair my weapon as well. I think it's over here, no? Before we constantly like building torches to mark our... Uy. To mark where we are. See? They keep on escaping from us. Normally they would attack you the goblins. Ay, the orcs. Iron Hills armor. And I forgot how atmospheric this game can be. Now I'm getting lost. I think I need to also get back to the main base map. I think they revamped the map as well. It's not like this before. Yeah. We're basically back from at square one. This is the base from earlier. Okay, let's store all of our stuff in the... Mako Mama, welcome in. It sure is. Have a great day. Roast meat. Start cooking. Cram. Rebuild the furnace. Have fun, Kurex. Kurex. Thank you. Craft and collect iron ingot. Where do you get iron ingot? Ah, okay. From iron ingot nodes. How do you grab, control, equip, drop, sort, quick move, left shift, cram, iron ore. Oh, I already have an iron ore. Hide scraps, sunyon, meat, heroes token, metal fragments, biltong, wood, plot scraps, thyme seeds, dried fruit, muznakan, coal, sweep abak, power abak, coal. Okay, so wait. Okay. I haven't equipped that. I forgot, how do you repair stuff? Is it... Can you repair it here? Recipe, no, nope, it's not here. Probably in the forge. Stone. Hide scraps. Okay. Okay. Iron ingot. This one. Oh, I don't have any. I place all of my wood on the chest. Wrong move. Rimgwen, Circorex. What's up? What's up, Rimgwen? I'm currently playing some Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. I was about to explore the Durin Spoke expansion, but to my horror and surprise, my save was not here. It was on... I did not host our previous game, so that's why I have to start from the very beginning. Efficient Gaming, thank you for hanging out on the stream. Let's go. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. And later on we need to gather like most of those items. All the materials that we need for crafting. We'll need for later. Whether they be rocks, iron, jade, adamant stone. Iron ingot. Add coal. Iron ore. Wait, add Q. Okay. Just have to let that finish. I don't know if the turning is a bit fast. Is there like a secret area here? Nope. How about you, Irina? How's your Friday so far? Are you still at work or are you setting up your stream? How's the game? The game is... It is just like how I remember it. And that is why I was like really hyped out about playing the game, because I already know all of the... what to expect in this game. And a few surprises. Yes, still at work. Ah. But hopefully we'll see Irina stream later on. What other multiplayer games have you been playing, Irina? So I can try hopping into your one of your sessions, multiplayer sessions, if of course if there's a space. Can't really happen and if like you are in a full party, right? Ina-acid ako ngayon dahil ata sa kape. Oh no. How many cups did you have? Or aren't you used to coffee? Acid reflux. I think that's the only thing that is bad about consuming coffee. Its tendency to sometimes really have that effect on your body. Acid reflux. Nobody likes that feeling. Cranberry. Yeah, we unlock a couple of LMK, which games you wanna play? We should definitely collab, yeah? I have Repo, I have Peak. Although they're not installed yet. I usually install those games when I have people to play it with. Although I haven't really played Peak before. No, Repo. I haven't played Repo. Peak, Little Company. What other games do we have? Content Warning. Oh, you should also try Sons of the Forest. That is a really wonderful game. If you haven't tried that one. It's almost similar to this, but it's a first-person view plus it's horror. Well, not really too much horror. Basically, you're getting attacked by cannibals or mutants. And some like four-legged monstrosities. I think it's easier to ask what I don't play. Oh. Which games do you want to play yan? Second Cup. Low-key reminds me of Skyrim too, yeah? I played a lot of the second game, Sons of the Forest, but it was early access. How far have you reached during the early access? Have you like reached the final part of that game during its early access phase? Mushrooms to coal. I think we can make some coal, no? You really have to like complete a whole set of coal. Repair the smithy. Smithy? Where's the smithy? Multiple building recipes found. Repair the smithy. Repair. Oh, where's the smithy though? I don't see the smithy. Forge. Yeah, basically Skyrim also has a third person perspective, right? So you can't be faulted to think na this is like a Skyrim one, see? But instead of other fantasy race, you only have dwarves. And you can craft some stuff as well. I need resources. I no longer have any iron. This one, craft. Add coal. Iron sword, see? These are all of the equipments that we have. Iron hammer. Ori's key. Add coal. Okay, we have the... Now we got that key. Let's open this one up. Take all. Treasure cache. We beat the boss ata. It was anticlimactic. Was it the boss near the beach? The big one, the humongous one, the huge deformed monster that was on the beach, if I remember correctly. Okay. So you basically have seen through the first ending. Did you like boarded the chopper? That's one of the endings. Yeah, I think you... If you play it again, I don't think you will only have like a variety. It will only change its... what do you call that? The map will be randomly generated. But it still is the same. Alam mo, may pagbasa ko dati sa ingot is engot. Wait, have I tried reading it that as ingot before? I think so. Engot. No, I think I would call it ingot. Ingot. Pero I don't read it before as ingot. Pero engot. Well, Filipinos be like. Unless it's a double G, right? But usually it's parang seldom rarely that there are double G's, and if it's a double G, it's not a hard G. It's like beggar, digger, ingot. But with ingot, no, it's like it's a hard accentuated G. Ingot. Erica Grace. Oh, interesting. Ingot. Nax accentuated. Just like nig. Uy! Nigbog. Or like goblin. What are you talking about? I'm not finished. What are you talking about right now? I'm forming my words in my mind. You know, English is not our first language, right? So Nani? Wait. Forge an iron sword. Okay, I need to forge an iron sword. Jajajang. Survivors of Gimli's company. Okay, eat a mushroom again. Eat a mushroom. Wait, I no longer have any mushrooms, or did I place it on the chest? Ito ba yun? Is this it? Is this a mushroom? Yep. Eat a mushroom daw. 5. Satisfy hunger. Okay, what else? No more quests? Okay, let's make a mushroom stew. Sige, sabi mo yan. What's that, yung goblin? Blin. No. What is the reverse of goblin? Wait. Goblin. Nilbog. Okay, so it's Nilbog. Nilbog? Yeah, Nilbog. Hindi na like, You're really trying to get away from, you're really trying to, excuse yourself. My nephew is crying again. Graph. Tito Zone, welcome in. Okay, I think what we need to do now is, wait, what is this? This is where we need to go, right? I think. If we check the map, West Gate. Gate to Durin's Highway, hide in world. Or I think we need to explore the map first. Door of Durin. No. That's the very beginning. Pan, zoom out, mark my location, default colors. What is your usual time when you end your work arena and your stream begins? Oris line. Ay, popo. You don't do that to me. Because sometimes you stream like maybe late at night, and not really late, around 8 or 9 in the evening. My work ends at 6 p.m. but on Fridays a little earlier. Then after work I take oh, that's why. Because sometimes you like stream at the wee hour. Oh, and with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream. To the subscribers, thank you to Bomado, Merina. Forgetting attack by the wolf. Thank you, Tito Zone, for the end with that redeem. Thank you for this. You know what? Like I'm in the middle of the conversation in this stream. Suddenly, rolls the credits. You configure your stream that way. Suffer. How about you, Tito Sol? What games have you been playing nowadays? I tried playing Path of Exile recently. I don't know what happened, but I think they increased their requirements. Suddenly, all the texture turned muddy. That didn't happen when I played it on last Abyssal of the Refs update. So, I no longer play it anymore. Ayun, bumawi. Nag-sub po. Thank you, Tita Son. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. May pagbawing naganap po in today's video. GG pa rin. GG pa din. Pero yeah, I also remember like working back in para yung corporate. Plus, I think uwian din ako nung time na yun. I usually have a 2-hour ride home to and fro to work because I was not boarding back then. I live in the Marinas and then I work at Mandaluyong EDSA. So almost every freaking day, I wake up at around, if my shift starts at 7,
Then we'll kill them all.
then we'll kill them all. the orc suddenly spoke in the game. Stop whispering in my head. Chill, you shall not pass. Like I woke up at around like 3:30 in the morning, and I think I leave home at around 4:45. Take a commute, and then it will take me like an hour and 30 minutes to reach my destination. Going through commute during rush hour is so hard, yeah. Nagsasalita yung tao. You shall not pause. Hype train! What? Hype train? Thank you for the hype train! Why suddenly it nagkaroon ng hype train? What happened, Vela? And then I think later on, I quit that job and moved to like my next work was around SM Mall of Asia. Still a bit far, but it's not that far from where I am based at. And then slowly I am inching back towards the Cavite area. No, my first was in Mandaluyong. The second one was in Imus, Cavite. And the third and my last job during when the pandemic lockdown began was on SM Mall of Asia. That was my last corporate work.
Well, there's always food and always drink. Hum-dee-dee-o-dee-o. You can stomp your feet to the tankards clink. Hum-dee-dee-o-dee-o. Hum-dee-dee-o-do. And once you know how the ditty goes, hum-dee-dee-o-do means at the oaken door with
Yes,
the raven
they sing. They sing when they mine. I forgot the lines. Actually, example, if you're playing this with multiplayer, there's a number of times that we sing, we harmonize. Example, Cosmos is playing as a female dwarf. We have Metal Kokoro is another male dwarf. And one starts singing, the other one can join in the singing.
We got orcs!
Where are they? We got orcs, but where are they if we got orcs? I don't see them. We got orcs! Where are they? Oh.
Bring the big guy. Help.
But they keep on like running away from us. But Irina, I think you should just you really should check Lord of the Rings. At least for the singing dwarves. Or maybe you can watch a clip of the singing dwarves, yung Misty Mountains. If you search for The Hobbit, Misty Mountains dwarves singing. And they are singing in that no. Although I don't know if in they're not gonna last this night. Okay, so I don't know where am I now. I'm here? How did I end up here? I don't know if there's a clip of that or it has been taken down. It's because it came from a movie, but I think there is one. Misty Mountains, The Hobbit. Wait, let me check.
I make promises, you see.
There is one from the movie itself. With the video, Misty Mountains, Hobbit. Ayun, there's one. If you search for Misty Mountains Cold Song Scene with Lyrics HD HQ. This is from The Hobbit, ah. This is not from The Lord of the Rings. Lurk lang ako, Correx. Mag-stream. Go! Go lang, chill. Misty Mountains. I don't know if there are like singing dwarves in LOTR. Do 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 do. Oh, you can plant some stuff here. I already forgot what this area is. Did I explore it? Do. So nothing fancy here. I shoot. Jump. Okay. Wait, so what's in here? Nothing.
Perfect.
Okay, now what? Okay. Gates to Durin's highway. Oh, wait. I don't even know if I... just finished listening to it. Yeah, that's Misty Mountains. They're basically singing about their home. I think their home mountain. Basically, dwarves live in various like cave sections of a particular mountains. For example, I think one of the main protagonists in Lord of the Rings, Gimli, lives in Moria, where this game takes place in, while the character of Durin is from although I think they're still on Moria as well. I already forget why are they singing about the Misty Mountain. Before, I used to watch Lord of the Rings in a like biannual basis, all three trilogy. It's a really fun watch, especially if you have like hours of your times to waste or to burn. Each episode, each movie, there are 3 movies, and the director's cut usually run for 3 hours. So if you want to watch the entire trilogy, you have to like need to have like 9 hours of your free time to dedicate on that movie.
Well, there's always food and always drink. Hum-dee-dee-o-day-o. You can stomp your feet to the tankards clink. Hum-dee-dee-o-day-o. Hum-dee-dee-o-do. And once you know how the ditty goes, hum-dee-dee-o-do means at the oaken door with the raven crest, you can sing for your supper and a good night's rest.
No, this is an already older game. This was first released back in 2023. Pero they recently released the expansion. They released that last November 19, 2025. The Durin's Folk expansion. This is a survival crafting game featuring the dwarves of the Lord of the Rings. So this game takes place after the events of the Lord of the Rings, but before I think before Gimli and Legolas set sail in the Undying Lands. I think there's like an epilogue of Lord of the Rings that which is exclusive on the books and wasn't shown in the movies, that mentions like after the event that took place in the Lord of the Rings, the dwarf and the dynamic duo of Legolas and Gimli became BFF, and then they sailed they went on various adventures until they decided to go to the Undying Lands after. I think that is how I remembered it. I think that is what I watched in one of those YouTube videos about the lore of Lord of the Rings. So basically this happened. I don't know if this is lore accurate, or I think probably not. Maybe this game is just like the Shadows of series. Na they take creative liberty on what took place during the like before Lord of the Rings. About Celebrimbor. But this one you take control of like a random dwarf and you get isekai'd at a very, well, not really isekai, but you get teleported to the very depths of Mount Moria. And you are part of like Gimli's expedition team. And your main goal here is to simply survive and explore the depths of Moria, or go back and meet with Gimli again. Lord of the Rings, but open world survival crafting game. And you only play as dwarves. Okay. Is there any secrets here? I'm just breaking stuff. Oh, shoot. Okay. Durin's Highway. Highway run. Okay. no! Oh, did you get damaged? Nope. Exhausted, bone cold, or frenzy. Iron Hills gloves. I think I need to sleep. My character needs to sleep. Build. Bedroll. Ah, need to build near a hurt. NB, thank you for the... Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Let me move my body. Move my body. Dawn is at hand. Turururu. Hero spirit exhausted. Dance Gaming, welcome in. Yun na.
These shadow vents are almost as bad as those cursed runes.
There's cursed rune.
Curses. Evil. Highway blocked. Must find another way east.
Maybe we can get into the old mines. Find a way back onto Durin's highway from there.
Mines are close. Dig through. Find where to dig through.
All right. I'll find the right spot to take a shortcut to the mines. Let's catch up again in there, friend.
In the mines.
Hindi, only because of the Durin's Folk expansion. Unfortunately, yung my save kasi is based on Cosmos Sama's campaign. Earlier, I didn't have... Cosmos was not here. So I asked Cosmos now to download the game to at least get the save file so I can start exploring yung Durin's Folk expansion. To see kung what the Durin's Folk expansion is all about. Ayun nga. But unfortunately, I have to go back from the very beginning. But it's a good thing na I have the items that I got from the earlier runs. So I'm basically doing the campaign all over again. But if ever na we get the save from Cosmos, I will be continuing from there and then exploring what the Durin's Folk is all about. Oh, nasa save ni Cosmos eh. This is not... I don't have any... Yung save ko lang is yung the equipment of my character. So, it's a bit disappointing na I wasn't able to start immediately. So, yan. I'm exploring it just like I'm playing it for the first time. Oh, malayo na rin naman dun eh. Ito naman super early naman tong part na to. So if ever na the save isn't there anymore, or I don't know. They also have a I don't know if the sandbox mode is already available before. So where should I go now? Dun, dito. So here? Should I... Dito daw eh, okay. Wait, what? Ah, this one, okay. Let's light up the place. But if ever na I have people to play it with, example sila Cosmos finally gets the Durin's folk. Just out of curiosity, since we already have finished the first one, to the mines. Wait, can we open this up? To the mines. Ay, no. Wait. Behind? Yo, Taco Bits! Welcome in! Is it around here? You know, to the mines of Moria. 250 yards. But it's... But how can I... How can we get towards that other... Ah, here. To the mines of Moria. And if I destroy this, will we be able to unlock the farm plot? Okay, saan yung, where's the mines of Moria? Where do we need to go? Over on the other side, no? Over here. Hop. Hip. Ah, oo. May space pa naman din nun eh. Hindi naman full yung party eh. If I remember correctly. Irina Lurk, finishing up my stop work. Have a great rest of the stream, Kurix. Thank you, Irina. Again, do check out Irina Oni. Hello, Pipino VTuber. Uy, ano daw? Feathers. Dapat ba kuya tawag ko sa... Tumigil ka! Stop it! Get some help. It's too late. Can call me Bunso. You can call me Bunso, Tutoy, ganon. Junjun. Anong boss Bunso? Pinapalala mo lang lalo eh. Stop it, Arina. Not the Tutoy Junjun. Up. You dare attack me? I am wearing tier 4 equipment, so the goblins keep on like... Ay, goblins, the orcs just... Ay! They don't even dare fight me. Deposit. Enjoy dyan, Corex, and happy Shabu na naman. Salamat Jesus at Biyernes ulit.
If you lose your way and your torch goes black,
Hum-dee-dee-o-dee-o.
you can whistle clear and they'll guide you back. Hum-dee-dee-o-dee-o. hum-dee-dee-o-do. And once you know how the ditty goes, hum-dee-dee-o-do, means at the oaken door with the
I will be
raven
doing a
crest,
second
you can
stream.
sing for your supper and a
Hopefully,
good
the second
night's
stream I
rest.
will be able to retrieve.
Hum-dee-dee-o-dee-o,
I will be able. Okay, let me finish him.
Ah,
Okay,
a song for a mining heart.
a song for a mining heart. Again, as I was saying before, he kept on singing. I will be doing a second stream. Hopefully, we will be able to retrieve our save from Cosmos Sama's progress, and then I'll try to explore the Durin's folk expansion there. I've already experienced all of this, so that's why I am really like venturing out there, not really looking into stuff, not reading lore, because usually when I am jumping into a world, I like to read lore related stuff, take my time. If I am able to play with friends, I will be playing with friends. But since I already am really familiar, I know what to expect, I know what to do. There's really no thrill anymore. Unless I just want to replay it. But it's like, it's already been a year. But I don't think that's still enough for me to replay a game. So I am just here to check out the Durin's folk. But hopefully my playthrough like show you what the game is all about. Basically, it's a open world survival crafting game. If you're a fan of Sons of the Forest, Minecraft even, Roblox, Lego Fortnite. Those are some of the best examples of like a open world survival crafting game. But this time it is on this art style and presentation, you play as dwarves, and the setting is what happened, the events that take place after the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy, or if you're a book only Tolkien fans after. But then again, if you're a book only, you're kind of like a conservative and you don't like any interpretation or adaptation of, or even like a reimagining of stuff. You just want to like stick with the lore on the books. So I don't know that many Tolkien book fans who are really a big fan of like the various adaptation. I think I have heard that there are a couple of book only Lord of the Rings fans who hated the Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings movie. Crazy, right? It's so well beloved by those of us who grew up with it. My introduction to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the books, came from the Lord of the Rings movies. So I loved my experience with Lord of the Rings trilogy, the trilogy of movies. And then later I found out that book fans hated, or most of the book fans didn't like the adaptation by Peter Jackson. Although later on I found out that they did took like really, Peter Jackson really took creative liberties and change a couple of stuff. Example, he didn't include the scouring of the Shire. Saruman didn't die from in the movie. He didn't die from being pushed by Grima Wormtongue, but he died, I think, during the scouring of the Shire. They remove who was that legendary hobbit? Who was that legendary hobbit again? My goodness. Wait, kalimutan ko na. Oh no, I forgot the name. Wait, let me search for him. Tom Bombadil? Tama ba? Yeah, Tom Bombadil. Basically, he's a very mystical hobbit. I think he was the first. No, he isn't the caretaker of the ring. Or I think I kind of forgot the lore regarding Tom Bombadil, but he was omitted in the Lord of the Rings series. What else was significantly changed? But I guess that's one of the major complaints of the book aficionados. I think just like with the Harry Potter book lovers, I think there will always be people who will be like, you need to adapt the book to a T, or you shouldn't change anything in its form. But of course, you are going to like showcase it in the big screen, and I think even with the Lord of the Rings, he already like extended it. Back in the day, I think the maximum running time of a movie is like, the max is even 2 hours, but it usually is around 90 minutes or 1 hour and 30 minutes. But with Lord of the Rings, each movie, I think the first cut was around 2 hours and 30 minutes, or 2 hours, or at around the 2 hour mark. But the director's cut, it made it like three or more hours. And that is one of the reason why Lord of the Rings is one of my most like favorite film, because it's an epic. It's a medieval fantasy. It features like your typical hero's journey. The main protagonist isn't a warrior, but eventually, through his courage and his resilience and endurance, just to simply deliver that one ring to Mount Doom, and then all of the badass characters are doing their thing on the other side. It's, I don't know, for a kid, for a boy, for a young adult, for a teen, for a man who grew up watching it like biannually. Speaking of biannually, I think I should watch it again after this. I kind of miss it again. Versus The Hobbit, ay naka, I don't know. But again, this is the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, Durin's Folk. You can check it out on Steam as well. I am playing it on Steam, but I think one of the many, I have to be honest, one of the many problems that the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria suffered from when it released was, it was on Epic. Not that many people play on Epic. It's because of all the right reasons, or all, yeah. Because first, the community features, the launcher sucks. Although it gives you like many free games, but let's be honest here, the friend system, the searching for friends, inviting them for a multiplayer is mostly a miss. Hit and miss, mostly a miss. Social features is missing, community features are missing. I don't know. As much as Epic wants to be a competitor of Steam, as long as they are not fixing their launcher, and in the year of our Lord 2025 pushing to 2026, it baffles me as to why they haven't really revamped that launcher, and they keep on talking down to Steam like it's like I think I am talking about the AI disclosure thing. This one is more of like a recent video game related conversation. The CEO of Epic Games, I think Tim Sweeney, dropped by a conversation regarding an AI talk, like platforms like Steam shouldn't intermediate and include the AI disclosure tag. And of course, Tim Sweeney chimed in and dropped by the conversation to say, yeah, for a market leader like Steam, if every game will be switching to AI, it really is a no-brainer to no longer include the AI tag. But many of us who wants the knowledge that the game that we are purchasing and contains generative AI, and to have the freedom if you are against generative AI that is taking away from the jobs of multiple people, creatives in the video game industry. If they decided to boycott any companies that uses generative AI to replace human creativity or human creatives, I think that is a very powerful tool for customers, for consumers to say no to any pushing of this like greedy or unethical business practice. Of course, we can argue and discuss about the ethical use of AI, but it will not flourish if we keep on hiding like, oh, this game is not made with generative AI. If there is a tag that this game is made in or is made by generative AI, then at least the people will start asking like, did you replace any creatives? Wait, I'm hungry, sorry. 7. So that's the reason why I'm like, okay, let's drink some alcohol. Oh, it's already empty. Hello, Drawn Blood. How are you doing? But again, I'm digressing. I went on a rant about Epic Games and Steam. Catch me again on the next episode. I will definitely be doing a second episode. But again, thank you to Lurkit for providing me with the review copy for The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, even though I already have it. But they also provided me with the Durin's Folk expansion, so thank you for providing me with both games. The game is already very good in my eyes since we did finish it with friends last September, around September 2024. So I would want to play it with them again, but then they don't have the copy of this game yet. So what the original plan was, supposedly I will pick up from where my last save from the game was left off. But unfortunately, that save file is not hosted on my save. I basically just joined a friend's save file, so technically I didn't finish it. The actual save file is located on my friend's save account. So I'll try to take that save, make it my own, and then play the Durin's Folk expansion from that save for you guys to know what the Durin's Folk expansion is all about. Hopefully you can join me on when I play the Durin's Folk expansion. I'll keep you guys posted as to when that is. But for now, that's it for at least I think what this stream talks about is more of, or what this stream features is the base game. Although you didn't, it didn't really represent the beginner experience of this game, since I'm already wearing the tier 5 and tier 4 equipments. Basically, the orcs are too afraid to even approach me, because I think we are already fighting ogres while wearing this gear. So I think upon seeing me, they're already like afraid. Or maybe if we check the inventory, worn by the king's personal guard, this armor protects against the shadow. It was essential in Durin's victory. So that is the effect. Even touching the shadow can inflict despair on the hardiest dwarves. These gloves after protection against... this offers protection against it. Against the darkness. For those that must tread over the deep shadow, these boots protect against it. Mountaineer's pack, and I think this is the last. And even my light source, it's already the Zarok's torch. My sword is the flame red sword of Nogrod, one-handed, tier 5, fire slashing weapon. So what I was expecting here was my gear is going to be challenged, since that is like the new game plus, or it is an extension of what happens after the final moments of that end scene, or when after we finish off that dragon. But I guess for now this will be part 1. I will be renaming this as like Let's Play Return Lord of the Rings Return to Moria part 1, and Kurri's journey continues, and then part 2 will be exploration of the Durin's folk. So catch us again next time as we play this game, the Return to Moria, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Again, thank you to Lurkit for providing me with the review key for this game. But with that, thank you everyone. Happy Friday, happy weekends, and let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream. To the subscribers who dropped by today, we have Bomadom, Dance Gaming, Irina Oni, Prim Gwen, and Tito Zone. To the resubscribers, thank you Tito Zone for resubbing. Appreciate you, man. For the chatters, we have Ayeshalu, Anya Ritz Fenrir, Bobilicious, Bomadom, Celeste Lane, Chillfeel, Sil Hope, Cosmos Sama, Dance Gaming, Crossen, Irina Oni, Jessica Devilgal, Kehani, Koyoy Des, Lord, Bagabots, Makomao, Invisible, Shaya, Pharaoh, Ahatem, Atam, Primgwen, Rictus G, Rizzo Perkite, Soji Bushido, Takobets, TG6969, and Tito Zone. I will be doing another stream later on. I'll keep you guys posted on what that game is. Happy weekends, happy Friday. It's going to be a very fun weekends again. Probably very busy. Everyone will be streaming again. So maybe I'll consider streaming, but I'll keep you guys posted. If I am going to play with friends, even though nobody else is watching, I'll warrior through it. So usually when there are so many people streaming, I tend to like, okay, I'll not stream to support them. But if I really have like friends to play it with, like, okay, let's play rather than simply supporting. Okay, let's go find somebody to raid. Okay, so who should we raid? Let's raid. Let's raid Shaya, who is currently playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Say hi to Shaya for us. And with that, you can copy and paste this raid message for our regular viewers and followers. You can copy and paste this raid message containing our raid message and the regular emotes that everybody can use. And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1 emotes, or use any of the emotes available to you on our tier 1 list, since you already have access to this. And let's find... Wait, did I roll the... I did roll the credits. And I guess that's it. Happy Friday. If I will not be able to stream later, have a wonderful weekend, wonderful Friday night. Enjoy the rest of the weekends if I don't catch you, or if you don't catch me. I started singing in my mind. You teach me and I teach you. Okay, never mind. And thank you again. And that is The Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria. Durin's Folk expansion, minus the Durin's Folk. Kurri's journeys continues. I guess the answer is yes. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. GG's, and thank you, Lurkit. Bye-bye.